Hi guys, so welcome to my little session. I am going to try my best to do a 20 minutes discussion about one particular topic. I'm going to try to see if I can do this like every day. Just raise up a topic and we discuss it. So I think my first topic would be me changing a lot of things in terms of how I am going to be doing these little sessions. Now, before it was Trini rants. You know what? I realized something. I am a person who is open to correction, right? I'm open. I always look at things from other people's point of view. The most recent video that I did was about a little incident that we had in a Lost Altar, probably about a week or 2 weeks ago. I realized that I don't even have to discuss it now. I mean, the evidence speaks for itself. I've decided that I was going to put all the evidence and all the description of it, of the different things on YouTube. So I don't need to discuss it again. The evidence speaks for itself. I don't have to prove anything to anybody, because they could say what they want. I have been playing the game with their leader for a long time, so I know exactly what is going on. So I don't have to prove myself. So I don't need to discuss anything concerning them. However, I'm going to continue to rally for certain changes within the game. So what I have also decided that I'm going to do, what I've also decided I'm going to do is when we have suggestions on things that needs to be done, that or changes that people want to see, I am going to make note of it. I'm going to make note of it so that we can discuss what will be the pros and cons of every decision. So I wanted to be a little bit more positive. And the reason why I decided that I was going to do that, it's actually because of a comment that was made by both Rai and Pantura. Not that I have anything to, I'm not wrong in how I feel, because again, the evidence speaks for itself, and they have been the one who perpetrated the whole killing people first. I don't kill others in Lost Altar. At least I try my best not to kill anyone. If they come into my line of attack, I try my best to get out and just focus on the monsters so that I wouldn't be killing other people. And the only person that I probably might go after is Tailfin, because I realize that that's how he likes to play his game. So yeah, and I'm gonna try my best not to allow the situation or different things to affect me and how I play my game. I don't want. Okay, I know there's a trigger. My trigger is bullying and tyranny and all those things, and people taking advantage of others, people lying on others, and I don't like it. So my Okay, point in case, right? Anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there, guys. Let's not go there. So we have been looking at different ways, and we actually want to put together a list of what changes we want to see in the game. I mean, I know everybody is saying that Lost in Blue is dead, and I think more than anything, it's not just a statement of fact. It's a statement. It's almost like a declaration that we need things to be changed in the game, how we play the game, what they allow, and so that everybody can enjoy their game. I wish that more people would think a little bit more mature in terms of how they interact. But you can't change people. You can't like tell them, okay, well, this is how things have to, this is how you see things should be, and you can't force anybody to be anything that they're not. And if they're not mature enough to play a game civilly, then that's on them, not really on you. So we have a list of things that we want to see, and a lot of the things that have been written and have been discussed have been things that has been made mention of on their suggestions in Discord. So it's nothing new. It's not that we just come up with these things out of our heads. But what happened is what I realize is like-minded people think alike. Certain people from different parts, different servers have made mention of things that we have also said we would like to see implemented and will help make the game better. I'll be honest, there was no part in this game that I really was very excited about, in terms of I didn't really see the need, or certain things that was done I didn't see the need of. I can tell you that just being able to accomplish and reach to another level was the peak for me. It was the thing that kind of kept me going. Being able to reach into a new region and stuff like that was almost like a milestone, and most people were working towards that, getting that milestone, getting into that new region, being able to do new farming, a different kind of atmosphere, a different kind of setting and stuff like that. I wish it was more open world, but it being open world means that the program will be much bigger, and most of the times people do not have the phone capacity to do that. I mean, not everybody that's playing this game, and I think the devs have to realize that not everybody that plays this game is well off. So making a game solely and primarily a pay to win game is not going to be helpful for them, because I mean, I don't want to judge any place, any region, right? There are rich people all over the world, but there are people who I've seen playing from Africa. There are people who I see that are playing from India and from Ukraine and from Russia and from South America and from North America, Caribbean people playing. There are people who are playing from all parts of the world, from Australia, right? And not and everybody has a different um, currency. Everybody has works in a different, field, and not everybody is going to be well off to say that they are going to be able to afford certain parts of this game. So I think one of the main things is for the developers to reconsider making only pay to play players being able to reach to a certain level and to acquire certain things, right? You should be able to. I saw in a specific game. I'm not going to call that game. As in a specific game that what they did is it's a same multiplayer RPG, MMORPG kind of game, but what they have done is that they have different events that people take part in, and the drop comes from that event. There is a couple that I'm going to mention. So if y'all see them, just go in, give them a listen. They used to play this game before. They're called A Couple Gamers, right? With Smooth and with Lethal, right? So a shout out to them. And they have been playing a game that I've been looking at, and I really do. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't know if that kind of game, will appeal to me. There's so much different faculties of that game, but I love how the developers, one, listen to their players, two, they have made it very interesting so that it is not like the events are not all similar, where okay, it is a battle royale in terms of a battle royale for player against player, or player against bots, player against NPGs and NPCs, sorry. So they also have racing, they also have different parts, different areas of the game that people could kind of identify with and enjoy, right? And I think one of the biggest pluses for me in that game is that the developers listen, and this is one of the things that we want to encourage the developers to listen to the players and not just be it almost feels as if they're trying their best to just gain your money and not be attentive to the needs and the wants of all their players, not just the play to pay, but also the free to play, not just the play to wins, but everyone. They focus on everybody. I don't think I got that last hit. I tried to get it, but if one of our members get the last hit, I'll be glad. Or even, like the Seeker, I'll be glad. But anyway, so, oh yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. Um, like, I'm not a sore loser. It, it is what it is. You want to always be winning, but it's not always that you will be winning. And you have to be willing to, accept your losses as well. And, that's another thing too. Does being able to being able to be humble in a game mean that you are a coward? I see a few players say that, okay, because of certain things in a game, or what you do in a game, they see you as being a coward. To be quite honest, what somebody across the sea who don't know me says has nothing to do with me. Nobody could walk a mile in my shoes, right? When I was living in one of the most gang infested areas, where there was a battle between two rival gangs, and bullets was coming through my roof, and I walking in the midst of them and not being concerned, and just nobody, I don't think anybody that plays this game can do what, to walk a mile in my shoes. They can't. And similarly, so I can't walk a mile in theirs. And I don't know their lifestyle, but as I told somebody, a member of another camp, I try my best to treat everybody with respect, no matter if they get on my nerves. Or, in other words, if I had an issue with somebody who is smaller than me, or a lower power than me, and I see them appear in an area, my first intuition is not to go after them as some petty little child, right? That don't have, like, self control. My first, if it's anything, if it's anything that I'm doing, is probably defending myself against the things that they have been doing, and that will be my initial thing. So I wouldn't run after them and say, okay, well, I'm gonna kill this person. I will be trying my best to, hey, I don't think I ever saw them in a area. I guess now it's mandatory. Before it wasn't. Yeah. I was trying. I died before. I was trying. Alright, guys, so that was my topic for today. I hope I'm hoping to be more as I said, I'm hoping to be a little bit more positive and not be too much concerned about what other people do and what other people say, because really and truly that kind of toxic lifestyle, that kind of toxic talk, I don't want to be a part of it, right? I can't change anybody's mind. I can't dictate how people play the game. However they want to play it, that's up to them. But from now on, I am going to try my best to be a little bit more positive, choose topics that are going to either inspire or encourage or uplift everyone that's listening. And hopefully next time, we'll be talking something a little bit more positive. More probably we might get more positive feedback from the developers, and things will change. I know everybody would want me to discuss about what went on between Olympus and Spartans. Really and truly, I don't want to do that. Everybody has their choice to make. They made their choice, and I guess that's up to them. That's up to them. So I wouldn't discuss that. I wouldn't even mention it. Right, guys? So have a good evening, and hopefully we will see each other again.